Hey everyone, it's Tammy. So I'm back at you with another video today. Today I just wanted to do a makeup tutorial. It's just going to be an everyday natural neutral makeup tutorial. But for this tutorial I decided to pick out a couple of affordable / drugstore products that I really enjoy using in my collection. But it's not a drugstore tutorial. So things like highlighters, blushes, lipstick, eyeshadow, those type of things. But for my base mainly I will be using what I usually use or what I've been enjoying recently. Like yesterday I put this mixture together. I used my MAC NC50 the other day and my boyfriend was like, you look very orange. So I decided to mix it with the Gosh foundation drops, which I got in a PR package from Gosh, thank you. However, shade 10 is I believe the darkest shade they do, and as you can see it is basically white. It's like a beigey white shade, nowhere near dark. First, I'm going to start off by color correcting, and as always I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange, and this is a relatively affordable. It's like £5 from eBay, or like there's some online retailers that do it as well. So for blending in this concealer I like to use this like fluffy round top brush, and I got this from eBay for about £4.99 and it was a pack of 10, so it does come with other brushes as well. But I find it just blends out this concealer or corrector so easily and so flawlessly. I actually really love it. So for foundation, like I said, I'm going to be mixing the Studio Fix Fluid and the Gosh foundation drops in the shade 10. And then I'm just gonna spread it all over my face using my Real Techniques sponge, which I really like this method. It's really quick, so it's good for every day. I prefer it more than using a brush. Now in my opinion, I feel that looks so natural on my skin. I actually want to go in with another layer just to cover my trouble areas. Moving right on, next I'm going to be doing my eyebrows, and I have been enjoying a few products. They actually happen to be affordable. I didn't, plan this or, pull out these products just to show you in this video. I actually use these every day. So first I go in with the NYX Tame and Frame, and I outline. It's kind of like a brow pomade. So yeah, it's basically like the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, but it's just cheaper. So yeah, you can get this from Selfridges or Boots. I think I got mine from Boots. So yeah, I'll take a tiny bit of this and outline my brows. And this is the shade Espresso, which is just a perfect shade for me. I think it's a really nice dark brown. So yeah, I kind of do something like that. I leave the front of the brow free because I like to use a powder for the front of the brow. So yeah, I'm just going to move on to the other one, which is my bad eyebrow that never goes the way I want it to. So today, for some reason, this eyebrow's turned out a whole lot better than this one. I don't know what's happening, but just ignore it for now. I promise it will get better by the end. So next, I've actually been enjoying the Freedom Makeup Duo Brow Powder in Ebony, which I believe is about £3, I want to say. £2–3, I'm sure, and it's got a really nice cool toned brown and then even darker, almost black brown. So I like to take a mix of both, so I go right in the center and mix them both, get a good amount of both. Tap off the excess because this is really pigmented, and I take my brush and flick the hairs up, so like that. And I've really been enjoying that look right at the front of my brow. Brow Sculpting Fiber Gel by Gosh. I couldn't get the words out. It comes out with a lot of product on the brush, so what you want to do is just scoop off some of the product on the top and then go in with the thing. Otherwise you'll just get a big blotch of brow mascara on your eyebrows. And I'm just going to brush this through gently. And when I went to the event, they said this has fibers in it to make your eyebrows appear thicker and bushier, so that is amazing. So for cleanup on my brows, I either use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, or lately I've really been loving the Freedom Pro what is this? Pro Conceal and Correct palette in dark. So this little concealer palette is the best face product for dark skin from Freedom Makeup. Probably one of the only true dark skin products that you can actually use. So you can see the tones in the darker shades are perfect. They've got yellow undertones. They've even got a neutral undertone up here. They've got orange correctors. They've got dark peachy yellow correctors. Amazing. Just this whole palette is just so amazing. Definitely recommend that, and that palette is about £5. So yeah, I'm just gonna use that shade and clean up under my brows. Now after foundation and brows, I like to move straight onto my eyes. It's just the way I prefer to do it. So I'm just gonna take a bit of the NYX eyeshadow base, which is a very affordable eyeshadow base, but it's actually the one that I really enjoy using. It's not too sticky and it's really not that thick, so it just creates a nice like layer before your eyeshadows. So I used to set my eye primer with loose powders, but recently I've rediscovered my NARS translucent light reflecting setting powder, and it's just pressed, so I just prefer it to just tap on top. It's less messy. So for eyes today, I decided to just pick out something I haven't used in a really long time, and yeah, so this is the Chocolate Vice palette by I Heart Makeup, which can be found on Tam Beauty website, and this is just a gorgeous palette with gorgeous shades. I'm definitely going to use that gold today because it just looks so gorgeous. So I'm going to start by taking this shade right here, which is just a matte warm tone brown. I'm just going to take a dab of that. There's a lot of fallout, so you want to be careful with how much you put on at one time. Very, very pigmented. This palette is only about £7.99 I believe, or £8.99, something around that. Definitely under £10. So that was one dab and it's done a whole lot for my eye, as you can see. And I'm just going to build it up in the outer V. So we're just going to move right onto lid color, and for this I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to take this gorgeous gold shade right here. It's very soft, buttery, feels gorgeous. So I'm just gonna take a dab of that and dab it right onto my eye. I believe shimmery shades from Makeup Revolution apply better when applied with a finger. So yeah, I'm just gonna dab this right here on my lid, and gorgeous pigmentation, as you can see. And that's perfect for every day. What more do you need? So I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera and then I'll be right back. Also, everyday makeup, I don't know if you have time for a wing, but usually I just do a very thin line across my top lash line. So yeah, just a thin line like that is good with me, and then straight onto mascara before my lashes. So I picked this up from TK Maxx recently, and I have never tried this before. I hear so much people say, you know, this is from the old days and and I've literally never tried it. So this is the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, and it is in TK Maxx for £3.99, and I did go into 2 separate TK Maxxes and I saw them in there. So if you're after one for £3.99, grab it. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my eyelash glue to get tacky on my lashes, I'm just gonna go with concealer. So for concealer on an everyday basis, I don't like using my high-end concealers because I'm a bit snobby like that. So I use my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Cool Tan, and I've got 2 of these which are almost finished, but I should be able to squeeze something out of it. I have ordered new ones, but they're not here yet. So yeah, we're just gonna squeeze and see something. Please come out, please. Yes, we're getting a little bit of something. So I just take 1 dab under that eye, 1 under this eye. And then I'm gonna take the same Real Technique sponge and blend it out. But I need to work quickly because my lashes are almost dry. So as you can see, that just adds a whole nother level of drama to the look. But this step is completely optional, of course. Now on an everyday basis, I usually don't cream contour, but today I'm feeling a bit paler than I should be, so I'm going to do just a tiny bit of cream contouring using a darker foundation than my skin. So I'm going to take the Makeup Forever HD High Definition, obviously, foundation. And I'm also going to dab a tiny bit on my forehead. And then blend that in. Now, like I said, I don't usually do this every day, but even if you were to do this every day, it's not going to add like 10 minutes onto your makeup time. It literally takes like 5 seconds, just especially with this brush. This is the Coastal Scents Duo Fiber brush. It doesn't say Duo Fiber, but it is Duo Fiber. I probably just got it in a Coastal Scents set. So for baking, I'm going to use the Ben 9 Neutral Set powder, and then I'm also going to take the Sacha Buttercup powder, which is a yellow toned powder, mostly for darker skin or tan skin, anyone that's a bit too dark for the banana powder. So yeah, gonna take some of that, and then I'm gonna take another Real Technique sponge. This one's newer, if you can tell, it's brighter. This is also from TK Maxx for £3.99, so cheaper than the £5.99 Superdrug one, but it is the exact same thing, just TK Maxx do, you know, discounted stuff. And I'm gonna set underneath my eyes. So lightly just dab on the powder. I don't like to bake for too long, so I'm gonna take it off in literally a couple of seconds. But for right now, I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Finish. Is it Studio Finish? Skin Finish. I'm so bad with names. So I'm gonna take my MAC Skin Finish in dark, and I'm literally just gonna dab this on my contour areas. Like so. This is not my bronzer or anything, but it sets my cream contour. And then I've really been enjoying this brush. This is the e.l.f. small tapered brush, and it wipes away the bakeage perfectly. So yeah, I'm just gonna swipe gently. So yeah, I'm just gonna start from the inner corner and brush outwards. So yeah, once that's wiped away, I'm safe to finish off my eyes. So I'm gonna move on to the lower lash line. So going back in with my Chocolate Vice palette, I'm gonna be taking this same brownie warm tone caramel color under my lash line. So because it is a kind of everyday daytime look, I'm not gonna use any black on my waterline, but I'm gonna put black at the bottom of my lashes. So I'm going to start with my nose contour first. I'm going to use this Makeup Geek contour refill pan, and this is the shade, wow, this magnet's strong, Half Hearted, and this is the lighter of the two that I got. So as you can see, it's the lighter of the two, more grey toned than brown toned. So I'm going to use that to contour my nose. So I'm just going to take a tiny dab. And a little bit goes a really long way with this powder. Makeup Geek products are really, really pigmented, as I'm sure you know. So for bronzer, I like using the Sunkissed Giant Bronzer in medium, and this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous bronzer. Clearly, I love it. So I'm just gonna take some of this and warm up my skin tone. So this is not meant to contour, it's just to add some color, as if you've been sitting in the sun and you know, you've got some nice sun-kissed glow going on. Why does my camera keep blurring? And then to truly contour, aka cut the cheeks, I'm gonna use the darker of the two from the Makeup Geek, which is called Deal Breaker. So Deal Breaker is the darkest of the two that I've got. I think it's the darkest shade that Makeup Geek offer, full stop. So yeah, we're just gonna cut this cheek. I think that's too much, but hey ho. Now for blush, I wanted to share with you this palette. I've shared it with you before if you've been watching me for a while, but just in case you're new here, hi everyone, thank you for getting me to 10,000 subscribers, yay! This is the Beauty Treats matte blush palette, and as you can see, gorgeous, bright, deep, well, not all of them are deep, but deep shades. And as you can see, so pigmented. Just be careful, be careful. The biggest plus of this palette, it was only £4, or was it £6? I got mine for £4 on beautytreat.com, but I believe you can get it from Amazon from a UK seller for about £6. So yeah, if you wanna, I will see if I can find a link for this and I will link it down below. If not, it's by Beauty Treats and I've seen it on Amazon, so you can definitely get it on Amazon. A gorgeous range of blushes, perfect for clients. It's a real brand, but it's affordable, but its quality is perfect. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna go in with my favorite shade. I use this all the time. I'm just gonna use this one, which is a gorgeous kind of natural neutral brownish mauve blush. It's so pretty. Just one swipe will be more than enough. I probably use too much, but with these lights in my face, I really can't tell. Now for affordable highlights, I can go on and on and on, and I can sit here and give you 10 products like in a row easily, and you will love every single one of them because they glow like no one's business. But I felt like I've been reaching for this one quite a bit, and I really actually like it. It is the Saint Maurice bronzing powder, definitely not a bronzer. This is the shade Light, but definitely I don't know who can use this as a bronzer. It is really light. It's just so light. It's a highlight basically. I don't mean to swear or anything, but this is such a gorgeous shade. So pigmented. You see, that was one swipe. So pigmented, so gorgeous. And I got it from eBay for about, I want to say £3, definitely less than £3. So this is just, you look at that. Just, what? For so cheap, it is mind-blowing how pigmented it is. So it looks like this, and I found mine's on eBay, but you know, sometimes, you know, things from eBay get deleted, so just Google it and see what comes up. But it is just such a gorgeous highlight shade, and it smells pretty good as well. It kind of smells like baby powder. It smells really nice actually. I'm gonna take a tiny bit on the tip of my nose. Ooh, too much. And a tiny bit here. And for the last step, lipsticks, I'm gonna use Unique Beauty matte lipstick in Mocha. Now this is a UK brand, and it is a very affordable liquid lipstick. Good formula liquid lipsticks in the UK range from what, 15, 20 pounds? I wouldn't say 25. Is any 25? Yeah, Kat Von D 22, wasn't it? So this is £6.99, which is basically £7, and it is perfection on the formula. It's gorgeous, it lasts all day, it doesn't crumble. Okay girlies, so I've just applied the shade Mocha, and I'm absolutely in love with this formula, and it's so opaque, so pigmented, so comfortable. Definitely not too drying on the lips. Every matte liquid lipstick will get drying at some point depending how long you wear it, but these are so comfortable. It's still drying at the moment, but it's so comfortable to wear. But just in case you're not in the UK and Unique Beauty is not really accessible to you, because it is a UK brand, so they will be shipping from the UK, and I'm not quite sure on their international shipping prices. But just in case, you know, you can't get this, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Dubai is a gorgeous brown, perfect for everyday. So yeah girlies, that was it. That was my everyday makeup tutorial. Obviously I could do this in about 15 minutes if I, you know, wasn't talking, or if I wasn't taking my time trying to find products. Usually I can get this done within 10-15 minutes, no sweat. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not going to do my hair because I'm actually doing my hair in the next video. I'm definitely going to be doing my hair today, don't worry, just not in this video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave me a comment down below, tell me what you think about this video, and I will see you in my next one. Take care of yourself girlies, bye.